Why not? No music, Dan? I would like music, please. Probably not. All right. Wow, I
I
feel
miss the
weird with
music.
that.
That's what
Yeah, I
me too.
know. Man, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Vaquero Field on Ohio Valley Sports Online. High school baseball action this afternoon. The Crusaders of Steubenville Catholic Central host the Blue Dons of Weird Madonna. Starting lineup today for the visiting Blue Dons, batting first, playing third base, number 22. I can't read what I can't even read my own handwriting. What's the first name? Matt.
As was
Yeah,
mine.
Matt Amismeyer. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 7, Gavin Dietrich. Batting third and catching, number 15, Luke Beatty. Batting fourth and playing first base, number 23, Dom Major. Batting fifth and playing left field, number 32, Christian Ridgway. Batting sixth and pitching, number 3, Dom Brunsick. Batting seventh and playing right field, number 12, Dylan McDaniel. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 42, Ethan Rowing. And batting ninth and playing center field, number 5, Dylan Austin. Jim Huggins along with Jason Jenkins, as we're just about set for action. The Crusaders only their fourth game of the season. They're 2-1. Weird Madonna, meanwhile, this is their 13th game. They are 4-8 on the year. They went. I was talking to Coach Tim Provenzano, a little bit ago. He said they went down to Tennessee, played a bunch of games, so they were to get some good experience for the youngsters, and we're just about set for action.
Yeah, so West Virginia is starting a week earlier too, and they will get some more games in Ohio.
Yeah. So for the Crusaders, around the horn in the outfield, Sprockeye in left, Lefevre in center, Gorman in right, Simmons at third, Fayek at short, Connor at second, Carpellotti at first, your battery, Bell on the mound, and Argentine behind the plate. As Matt Amismeyer steps in, third baseman, right-hander. And the first offering by Matt Bell is in for a strike. Home plate umpire is Homer Martin from the New Cumberland area and Steve Seminara from Steubenville area on the first base line at the moment. Two veteran umpires. Matt Bell's next pitch paints the corner for strike 2.
Nice job of Bell right there, hitting that outside corner, starting out way ahead here to 0-2.
Dun, dun, I don't even know what song that is. 0-2 count. There's a girls' game going on up above the past the out. Look out. Did it hit him?
No, he's shaking his
something.
head. It hit the catcher's mitt and bounced away. He ducked underneath it. He's shaking his head like I should have let that hit me.
So the count at 1-2.
Yeah, for top you got Stubby U versus one of the Pitt junior teams.
Oh, okay. The 1-2 pitch, right on the outside part of the plate, but a little bit outside of what we thought, and the count even up at 2-2. I was waiting for him to ring him up.
I was too. He must have just missed on that one.
Well, that would have been a strike last night. And the 2-2 offering. Curveball hit on the ground towards second base. Connor is there, grabs, throws on to first, and he's retired for our first out.
Nice off-speed pitch there on 2-2. That definitely would have been a strike the other night in Toronto.
Oh, yeah. Well, you should have seen last night. Anywhere near the plate was a strike.
Crusaders, a veteran team. A lot of these guys have been playing. You said Matt Bell seems like he's been around forever.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Bell finally a senior. So stepping in, shortstop number 7, Gavin Dietrich. He's one of the mainstays on our football and basketball team.
Like I said, a three-sport athlete.
As he steps in, the right-hander with Argentine behind the plate. And Matt Bell's first offering driven to deep left field, heading out that way is Sprockeye on the move, and he can't get to it. He might have mistimed a little bit as he slowed down, but then finally recovered. But the runner will have a stand-up double for Gavin Dietrich.
Yeah, he put a nice charge in that. Sprockeye thought he had a beat on it. He slowed down just a little bit too soon.
Well, it won't travel as much because it's kind of chilly out, but temperatures in the mid-50s. But Dietrich did a nice job there, so the no-hitter's gone for Matt Bell. We're at Madonna with gray pants, white jerseys, dark blue numerals trimmed in gray. And the Crusaders wearing all gray today. Gray tops, gray bottoms, blue numerals, and letters trimmed in gold.
Catcher number 15, Luke Beatty.
So Luke Beatty, the catcher, number 3 hitter. Pretty good-sized kid steps in.
Yeah, him and OTC Major. I thought Komorowski was big that day from where I...
Oh, yeah. Oh, there he is right there. He is a big kid. Yeah, he played basketball.
Yeah, he did.
So Bell, the wind blowing from left to right, his first pitch, curveball down low, gets away from Argentine, picks it up. He doesn't have any play at third as Dietrich goes in standing up. Crusaders 2-1. I think they've beaten Barnesville, right? I can't remember. Barnesville's coming up.
And Weirton.
Okay. All right. That was way off.
Hey, they play Barnesville at least.
Coming up, yeah, at least I got it right that they're going to play him. So Bell with a 1-0 count to Beatty and the offering. Inside on a fastball. They asked, did he go? Seminary says no.
No, he didn't. Right here, 2-0. You're looking for a good pitch here. Beatty just wants to put this in play, try to get that run in right here, get him out to an early lead.
Send it over to the right side. They set right side of the infield playing back at normal depth. And the pitch outside gets away. Is the runner coming? No. Dietrich seen it only went about 10 feet away and stayed where he's at.
And that's hustled by Argentine and Matt Bell.
3-0 now.
You know, that's huge. And tell that pitcher, get there, cover home plate. He did a good job preventing a run from scoring. If he doesn't come, he probably comes.
See our softball buddy sit down there. Keeter. And the pitch. Foul back off of Argentine's mask.
That's surprising there. 3-0 green light early in the game.
We have our first shout out of the ball game as Sarah Keita.
The best Keeter. I always said Keeter.
Yeah, the good-looking Keeter.
I always told her the reason her husband got on the team is so they could get her.
Curveball down low and away, and a walk to Beatty. So, nice Sarah. She's listening or watching on YouTube today. I think John Sullivan. Saul, he comes out of retirement to come watch some games, huh? Timeout going to be called by Donnie Young, so we'll take a break. We'll be back in a little bit.
Looking for help with your financial needs? Deanna Ball & Company has a full staff of certified CPAs that have been serving you since 1949. No matter how big or small, get the personalized professional service and senior management involvement that you deserve. Call us today.
Bert's Hot Dog Shop. Here's the who, what, where, when, and why about Bert's.
Where?
Route 18, just outside Burgettstown.
When?
When you want the very best hot dog you've ever tasted.
Why?
Because it's Bert's passion to create the best hot dog, to create fresh homemade chili sauce for your chili dog each and every day.
How?
Oh, that's simple. It's a foot long with or without chili. It's a hot dog with or without the fixins. It's how you love your hot dog.
Well, first and third with one down here in the top half of the first inning as Don Major, the big first baseman, steps in. Runners on the corner. Matt Bell from the stretch. And that's a ball outside and low, apparently, for ball one.
Look good. Look close to me. You know, that walk right there really doesn't hurt, Jags, because now, you know, you got first and third. You got to set yourself up for a double play. With Major as a bigger guy, you might have time to turn to here.
1-0 count. And the pitch. That's down low, 2-1.
Which is surprising why Beatty, I figured they'd send Beatty, but.
Yeah, stay out of the double play. Not a bad crowd on hand. I mean, when the sun's out, it's not too bad, but when we get the cloud cover, it's kind of chilly.
It's a lot better than yesterday.
Bell's 2-0. This one's fouled out of play behind us. 2-1. No games tomorrow on our site, but Thursday and Friday it'll be Ladies' Days. Crusaders and St. John's on Thursday, Edison at Indian Creek on Friday, and then we'll go to Toronto Saturday for baseball game. 2-1. It's down low, 3-1. And it's Oregon Clay from Toledo comes to Toronto.
Man, he's just missing that corner too. There's 2 or 3 pitches in a row that look real close. But
our games, of course, are weather permitting, which is unpredictable around here. This Major drills one in the center field. Lefevre is there. He's got the catch. Dietrich will tag. The throw will come in. It'll go off the shortstop glove. Dietrich will stand up, scoring easily. And 1-0, Weird Madonna.
Nice piece of hitting right there. You know, it was an out, but one you get the run in too. It's a line drive. Those will fall.
If I was Homer Martin, I would say something to Dom Argentine because he faked the tag to Dietrich, and Dietrich slowed up almost like he was going to slide, get somebody hurt like that.
Right. It's actually
if you have no play, then
Number 32, Chris.
Homer Martin, if I was the umpire, I'd say something. So the RBI by Major brings 2 outs, still runner at first, and Bell delivers. In for a strike. Christian Ridgway, the left fielder, number 32.
Nice pitch. That one hit the corner. And Matt's trying to work the outside corner a lot for these guys, and right there he hit it very good.
Bell's 0-1. Curveball down in dirt, gets away from Argentine, and moving on to second base is Beatty. You know, we were saying hi to Saul and Keeter and Sarah, and I remember at the football banquet we went and we had the plaques to hand out, and they messed up Jaden's name and put Jason or something.
Yeah,
Peter.
Jason.
We got to correct it for him.
Wind's blowing straight out there right now, Jack.
1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to the right side. Carbollati drifts into foul territory, and he falls in. Foul ball.
Dan, the first baseman.
Dan's the first baseman. He's dropped a few over there. Dan is definitely not the natural at first base. So a reprieve from the governor for Ridgeway. Behind the count 1-2.
You know, the bad part of that, if he does get a hit here, now you got a Carpenter in the air if he scores.
Yeah. And the pitch. Down and low. 2-2.
He's just missing that corner because from here it looks like I'm right behind.
I don't think Matt Bell's happy because when he sees pitches like that, he don't get the call. He puts his glove up to his mouth, and I think he's saying something underneath his breath. 2-2 pitch. Swing and miss. Got him.
Nice high fastball to get himself out of that right there.
First strikeout for Matt Bell for Weird Madonna in the first. 1 run on 1 hit. And 1 man left at the end of a half. 1-0 Madonna.
Be who you want to be at EGCC. Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC. EGCC. EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking. How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance.
Visit the Spot Bar, South 4th Street in downtown Steubenville. Enjoy live bands on the deck. A great place to meet friends. The Spot Bar is the home of the annual Dean Martin Festival. The Spot Bar. Who wouldn't want to enjoy live entertainment at a good price? They have everything you could want. Beverage, laughter, and just a plain old good time. Stop down and see for yourself. The Spot Bar in Steubenville, Ohio.
Everhart Bow Funeral Home, where pre-planning ensures that your family won't have to worry about your loved one's final wishes or financial arrangements during this most difficult time. Everhart Bow Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgolds.
You've made the smart choice, the right choice. You're listening to the Sports Authority, Ohio Valley Sports Online. We appreciate you following us. Hit the follow button. And thanks again.
Hello, this is Steve Davis from Steve's Fish and Chips, and when I'm not able to get to the games, I listen to it on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Bottom half of the first inning for the Crusaders. Noah Thack will lead it off, playing at shortstop, number 2, right-handed batter. On the hill was Brunsick. And his first was line drive right back up through the box and into center field for a base hit.
Nice job by Fed catching that first pitch fastball and driving it right back up the wickets.
Absolutely. No hitters gone.
Yeah, we got to get a part of the cool guys club. I'm looking down at Keeter and Bobby Shoemaker, both with the sunglasses and the hats on backwards.
The wraparounds, yeah.
They start wearing our hats backwards.
Luca Connor will step in, second baseman number 7 with a runner at first, nobody out. Dom Argentine, number 21, the catcher, will bat third. High fastball up and in. Matt Bell, the pitcher, batting fourth, number 17. Number 12, Ryan Gorman, batting fifth and playing right field. Batting sixth and playing first base, number 20, Paul Carpellotti. Batting seventh at DH today, number 28. Oh, they threw the ball away on an attempted pickoff, and Fayak will head down to second base.
I was going to hint on that after you got done. Speedy Fayak had a huge lead at first. They attempted to pick off and threw it away.
Give the air to the pitcher.
And it's good to have him back. He was injured, of course, all last baseball season. He's back healthy.
Good hustle by Steve Seminara. Holy smokes. I can't wait till it warms up.
Yeah.
Fayag with the lead down at second. 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1.
Nice pitch by Brunswick there. This one was a little bit more inside. One's on the. I think between innings, Coach Young had a word with Homer about some of those calls.
There's a curveball drops in belt high apparently for a strike, and it's 1-2.
It's interesting. That's one thing about baseball is different umpires you see. Like the other day with the ump we had at Toronto, that was high.
1-2 pitch, hit on the ground, into the hole, shortstop chasing it, can't get it, in the left field for a base hit. They will turn the runner at third, Fag, but he'll stay there. Runner's on the corners now with nobody out.
Nice job of a seeing eye single there by Luca.
I thought the shortstop, Dietrich, would get to it. He put his glove down right by it, but it just went underneath him.
Yeah, I was looking for it because his only play would have been at third. You know, Fayek broke late, and had he fielded, he might have had a chance at getting him there. I think that's where he looked up a little bit too soon.
So the Crusaders with runners on the corner, nobody out. And the pitch. The Argentine line drive into center field. That's a base hit. One run will score. And holding at second base is Connor. The Crusaders have tied it up at 1-1 on an RBI single by Dom Argentine.
Nice shot by Argentina. The Crusaders putting a healthy inning together. 3 batters, 3 singles.
Yeah. So Argentine gets the RBI.
And 2 of them really hard hit.
Number 17.
Matt Bell with a chance to help himself out now. Madonna has struggled this year at 4-8. Curveball outside.
Argentine not being held on has a nice healthy lead at first too.
Provenzano's been there for a few years now. Took over for Jeff Bear.
Now Major will step up inside.
This one's skied toward left field. Ridgway is out there. Seems to have a beat on it. Camps under, moves a couple of steps, makes the catch. Gets it quickly into his cutoff guy. Both guys will hold up. And Matt Bell with the fly out the left field for the first out.
Got underneath that a little bit, Jags. He catches that. That ball's driven.
Right fielder, number 12, Ryan Gorman.
Speaking of Ryan, I want to give a shout out to her man, Ryan Nolan.
Ryan just said that's a perfect nickname for Dan. The Natural.
I like Whiff.
Jason likes Whiff better. Well, last time we came up with Dinger. Like home
I
run.
like Ding. Yeah, I heard.
You didn't like that one either. That's tough to please.
2-0 now to Gorman.
And Gorman, the right fielder, to be followed by Carpellotti. And the 2-0. Up high, ball 3.
Coach Young play conservative here, and natural wisdom 3-0 take, or is he going to do like Timmy did, let the guy swing on
I don't know.
3-0?
Interesting, yeah.
You're seeing that more and more, 3-0 guys.
They throw to first, and they threw that one away. They might have a shot of scoring one here. They're going to turn the corner with Connor. He's on his way to the plate. He will score easily. The throw comes in and cut off, and all the way over to third base is Argentine and Crusaders with a 2-0 lead.
And like we talked about, a minute ago, he had a huge lead off at first. If the throw's good, he's out. I mean, it's not.
Yeah. That's a second error on the pitcher, and 2 runs are in. Argentine over to third, and Gorman ahead in the count 3-0. That throw wasn't even close. I mean, I think it hit the grass first.
And that's the reason that's why you're 4-8 instead of 8-4, things like that. That's a sure out.
Yeah.
Right there. He was way off.
Strike on the outside corner, 3-1. Gorman the lefty.
Well, still with 1 out, a run on third. All Gorman's got to put it in play on that side.
And he does it. And it gets past Major into right field for a base hit. Bobbled there. Thought about it. They throw it back in. So Ryan Gorman with a single in the RBI. So 3-1 Crusaders.
And still only 1 out.
Crusaders with 4 hits already here in the first inning. That'll bring a Carpellotti. He'll be followed by the DH Austin Okruta, number 28.
And the Crusaders, we talked about Toronto the other night. Central also with a very nice team coming back. Looking for them to go deep, either in the LVAC's end.
One down, runner at first. Runner goes. The throw down to second base is not in time.
I actually thought about that after I said that. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah. He's not here. I'll have to tell Our press box buddies here with the story after we take a break. There's a pitch in there for a strike to Carpellotti. Steps in with a runner at second base and just one down here in the first, 3 spot on the board.
Brunswick able to find the corner on that one.
Brunswick from the stretch. That sails outside. 2-1.
One thing I'm noticing, Jay, I've seen, the catcher, and I'm sure Coach Young, but he'll see this too. The catcher, as he goes into his windup, he's going down on one knee. Anybody with a good lead there.
This guy to the right side looks like he's going to drift out of play, and it will hit the dugout. No concession stand today, so if you're coming to the ballpark, bring your own drinks and food.
Yeah, bring us some too.
Yeah, bring us some too. Right. Right.
I was going to stop and get a water. So
we got some stuff
there.
here. I thought you went down there. I thought you maybe went and got something to drink.
No, I went to the bathroom. Second baseman hold him on.
2-2 pitch. Curveball got away, and the runner's going. Here's a throw down the third. Is not in time. Beatty got it. He kind of blocked it up, did a good job of that, but he couldn't get the throw down there in time, and Gorman heads to third.
Excellent job by Gorman there. Coaches will tell you, you see a bobble, you see, I don't care how, if you can get a good jump, go ahead and go, and that's exactly what, that ball wasn't that far away.
Well, you get a better jump at second because they're really not holding you like they are at first. This one's hit on the ground toward first base. That's a foul ball. That kind of hit a rock or something and buckled back to the line, but Major bobbled it. Is Donnie's coaching first?
I think so.
I don't know who that is at third. I got a list of their coaches somewhere. And the pitch. Hit on the ground toward third. Ball went up there. Didn't throw. Home goes to first. Instead gets the out there, and Carpellotti's retired.
Nice job by Gorman. Getting a good lead off the bag. And a nice break on the ground ball. Yeah. Ball hit the third baseman in the chest, and it's sort of like he bobbled when it hit him in the chest, or he was going to come home.
I think they still had a shot. I mean, he was maybe halfway down the line. I mean, you get a strong throw, but they let the runner go. So it's 4-1 Crusaders. With 2 down now, it's number 7 hitter Okruda is in the ball game.
Okruda DHing for Anthony Simmons today, Jr. He's looking for his dad down there.
Little Twine. Is he here today? Big Twine?
If he is, he's probably on the right field line.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground sharply. Gobbled up over there at third by Annismeyer. Throws over. Brings Major off the bag, but he tags out Okruda coming by. For the Crusaders in the home half of the first, they get 4 runs on 4 hits. Nobody left on base at the end of 1. Crusaders lead at 4-1.
With over 25 years of security experience, Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC is who you need to turn to for all of your security needs. Offering security guard services, private investigations, and low-cost cellular monitoring, along with state-of-the-art IP cameras and recorders with remote view applications. Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC can serve all of your security camera and access control needs. Buckeye Security Investigations LLC is a locally owned and operated company. Contact Buckeye Security and Investigations LLC at 740-264-5904 today.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
Serving the Ohio Valley for over 50 years, Lancia Healthcare is your choice for long-term care and various rehabilitation services. With locations in Steubenville and St. Clairsville, Lancia Healthcare is committed to your loved one's needs. At Lancia Healthcare, let our family take care of your family. Call 740-264-7101 to schedule your visit today.
Top half of the second inning, 4-1 Crusaders with a 4-run uprising in the top half of the bottom half of the first inning. Brinsick, the pitcher, steps in and takes a ball.
Just a little bit inside. Hey, well, I don't know, he's probably not listening, but I do want to give a shout out to my brother because after about 25 years, he finally got on the Wall of Fame down to high school.
Yeah, see that? There's a line shot into center field. as Lefevre comes over and he makes the catch for out number 1. Hit pretty good.
Yes, he did. He got a little charge in that, but right at the center fielder.
Yeah, congratulations to Garrett. I saw that there.
Yeah, I asked Teddy and Garrett. It was the Gatorade Player of the Year. First team all state, and he can't get on the wall.
Yeah, really.
Right fielder number 12, Dylan McDaniel.
I'm on the wall, Mingo, but it's all torn down now.
I'm on the wall bigger, but I wrote it myself.
First pitch down low. And as Dylan McDaniel, the right fielder, steps in, number 7 hitter.
One thing I say about Matt right now, so far, most of his pitches, even when his misses, are close, because I thought that could have been a call strike.
Coming down low, but Argentine's doing a good job of bringing him up and framing him. 2-0 count with 1 down here in the second. And the 2-0. Hit on the ground, back up through the box, charging. Shortstop throws on the first. Fayek makes a nice play. Retired 6-3, 2 up and 2 down.
Nice play by Fayek, and also a nice pitch by Bell behind 2-0. He still got him to get a pitch that favored Bell more than the hitter.
Yeah, he fisted him.
At 2-0, you're looking for something to drive. That ball was inside, and like you said, he fisted him.
Baseman number 42, Ethan Rowing.
So that'll bring up the 8th hitter, second baseman Ethan Rowing, number 42. Will be followed by Dylan Austin, the center fielder. Last man up for line, shot down a right field line, foul.
Wind still blowing straight out. Not a heavy wind, just a light one. Outfielders all playing straight up and actually kind of shallow.
We're off tomorrow. I will attempt my bowling thing again.
Can we cover that, Dan?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that.
Oh, we do.
That's not me coughing, Dan. I have so much confidence going into the first game, and I usually do okay in the first game. About halfway through the second, I start drifting, and by the third game, I just can't wait to get over. 1-1. This is hit in the air towards center field. Lefevre has a beat on it. He'll make the catch for up 3 down for Madonna here in the second at the end of 1.5. 4-1 Crusaders.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120. Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odor. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418.
Ace Optical offers a great selection of designer frames. I was able to pick out the exact pair of glasses I wanted at a very reasonable price. All I had to do was bring in my prescription.
No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
Out. It was loud. We were right by Paul Stanley. For the Crusaders, Anthony Sprocki will lead it off. The number 8 hitter steps in. First pitch in for a strike. To be followed by Anthony Lefevre, number 3 center fielder, and then back to the top with Noah Fayek. Matt Bell.
Look at the build on 4 runs in the first.
A lot better inning for Matt Bell. 1-2-3. There's a pitch hit down the left side. I got Leo Lanigan's attention down there. Even though there's a fence there, Leo stepped back about 4 steps.
I can't laugh. I did that the other day out in Toronto. That ball came
back. Yeah, we all
back.
flinched.
We have a fence and a building.
Yeah. That pitch on the outside corner, strike 3 called to Sprocki. That is the first strikeout.
That's one of the ones where you're frustrated because you've seen it the other way.
Center fielder, number 3, Anthony Lefevre.
Yeah. Well, you have a guy that's has a flexible strike zone. You got to be ready to swing the bat. First pitch,
Same place.
Outside ball 1.
He's saying that was a little higher.
Brunzik into the wind. Curveball stays up over the head of Anthony Fever.
It's important for Brunzik after that first inning, especially where he had 2 errors himself, to get back on track here.
Journey Wilson. This one's a line drive, and that'll be in the left field for a base hit for Lefevre. So the Crusaders with their 5th hit.
Turnover for Fayak. Nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to stay back and turn on it. Punch it in between third and short there.
Right back up to the top of the order. Fayak singled and scored back in the first. And the first pitch, curveball hit on the ground toward third. Nice stop over there. He'll throw on to first, and Major will get it over there. Good job by Amesmeyer. I don't know, he had time to get the runner at second, but maybe the second baseman wasn't getting there in time.
Yeah,
but he just
sure
did a
right.
pirouette and went to first.
Made a nice play of fielding the ball on your right. Thought he had plenty of time to get a second, but he got it out there. That's the key.
So on the second base is Anthony Lefevre, and that'll bring up Luca Connor, singled and scored in the first.
And once again, we talked about the little things of why, you might be 4 and 8 instead of 4.
Yeah. Curveball drops in for a strike. I thought Dan was up there, and there was another guy standing over here.
Beautiful pass. Probably Brunswick's best pitch in the game right there. That curveball broke beautifully over the plate.
I thought I was being followed for a second. The 0-1, another curveball, skied up in the air to the infield. Second baseman Rowing is there, and he will make the catch for out number 3. For the Crusaders in the second, no runs, 1 hit, they strand 1. At the end of 2, 4-1 Crusaders.
101, 102, 100. Robert, what are you doing? Just counting all the great used cars we have at the best prices at Thomas Auto Center.
Over 100 used vehicles in stock. All makes and models. Like this certified pre-owned 2017 Ram. Only 19,000 miles. Plus, no credit, bad credit, Thomas can help.
So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thomas Auto Center. Ball Road, St. Clairsville.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
The crew of Ohio Valley Sports Online wants to thank our newest sponsor, Gianmore's Pizza. We appreciate their support and yours too. Interested in becoming an advertiser like Gianmore's? Go to Facebook and look for Ohio Valley Sports Online. Thanks, Gianmore's.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. Check out the out-of-town scoreboard at ohiovalleysportsonline.com. Sponsored by Peterson Financial and Steubenville Bakery.
I like their uniform.
So do I.
Top half of the third inning, a 4-1 Crusaders lead. Jim Huggins, Jason Jenkins, the natural on the board tonight. Dylan Austin, a number 9 hitter, will lead off here in the top half of the third inning. First pitch from Bell, he bunts through it for a strike.
Definitely Simmons playing up now.
That'll get your attention.
Full slate of baseball tonight. Buccos are off, but the Reds are playing.
Buccos are off every other day. There's a curveball fisted towards short coming in and making the play easily as Fayak for out number 1. They played Thursday. For some reason, they were off Friday, which is like one of the two biggest nights to have your attendance-wise. They play Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Played Sunday.
Monday, and they're off today.
Yeah, off today. Off twice already. Back to the top of the order as Amismeyer steps in and grounded out to her second base his first time up as he takes a curveball up high for ball one. And Patrick Pizzafrano, man, he used to be on my Little League team. This was driven in the air toward left field. Moving over is Sprockeye, and this time he's there to make the catch for out number 2. Patrick's the trainer for the Crusaders.
Yes, he is.
He got to be about 23 now, 24. He was on my Little League team. Way back when.
7, Gavin Dietrich.
Well, Matt Bell doing a nice job after that shaky start. What, got 5 in a row now? 4 or 5?
Let's see. He's actually got more than that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row.
7 in a row.
Since the walk to Beatty back in the first. Dietrich steps in. Curveball drops for a strike. Dietrich with a double and the only Madonna run back in the first inning. Came run the score on a sacrifice fly by Dom Major. Wind shifting a little bit now, moving a little bit left to right. Fastball up high and then tight. Almost buzzed the tower.
A bad pitch after starting him off with that curveball breaking over. But he comes back with the fastball inside.
1-1 offering. Down in the dirt for ball 2.
Once again, outfield playing pretty much straight up. Right field shifted a little bit towards center.
Must be cooling down a little bit. People got blankets out there on the mound. Right there on the hump.
On the hill.
On the little hill over there. Next pitch, swing and a miss. 2-2.
Beautiful pitcher, off-speed changeup maybe.
That's one of the things I like about games here is they have those little hillsides and they're protected. But it messes up the guidelines of the field as you go down it because the fence sticks further out, so you have a lot of room in foul territory out to about halfway out in the outfield, and then all of a sudden it just angles in. 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air over the right side, and that's drifting out of play and up on the hill.
Nice job there, Dietrich, staying alive. Pitch maybe on the outside corner, maybe not, but you can't take a chance on that.
Donnie Young, the head coach of the Crusaders, been a friend of ours for many years. I can't remember how many years Donnie has now. Because Jeff Clark was the coach here,
for a
right?
while, yeah.
A couple of years ago. Donnie coached. Didn't he coach Legion too?
Yes.
2-2 pitch. Curveball swing and a miss in the dirt, though. They'll have to throw on the first to get the out, and they do.
Nice job by Argentine there, picking that up out of the dirt.
For Matt Bell, his second strikeout of the afternoon for Madonna. 3 up and 3 down at the end of 2.5. Still 4-1 Catholic Central.
TS Electric is a leading electrical contracting firm with offices located in Richmond, Ohio, providing a spectrum of electrical services to commercial and residential clients throughout Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Our commitment? Provide our customers with quality service performed on schedule and at a fair price, which is how TS Electric earned its superior reputation in the industry. Our team specializes in the areas of electrical construction, expansion of existing facilities, and maintenance programs. If you need electrical work done for your home or business, contact TS Electric and say you heard it here. TS Electric is offering 25% off a change of service. Give them a call, 740-765-4321. That's TS Electric.
So I'm talking with Randy Craig from Windfall Funding, and hey, the buzz is all around. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Windfall Funding. Randy, can you tell us what is Windfall Funding?
Sure, Dan. Windfall Funding is a general fundraising consulting company assisting organizations with capital campaigns and needs of all shapes and sizes.
So what types of businesses or organizations can benefit from your product?
Well, our typical client engagement begins with nonprofit organizations.
Bottom half of the third inning, 4-1 Crusader lead here on Ohio Valley Sports Online as Dom Argentine stays in and he just got hit.
You know, Brunswick, over last inning and to start out this inning, is throwing a steady diet of nothing but curveballs. So after the first inning, his tattoo getting hit a little bit. He went to the curveball, was successful last inning, but off to a shaky start for the third.
Matt Bell steps in. Runner first via the hit by pitch. Matt Bell fouls it out of play. I guess if you're a hitter, you like that rule change from a couple of years ago where you don't have to try and get out of the way. because it's an easy at bat. It's like getting a walk or a single. But from a pitcher standpoint, I'm sure you don't like that.
Right. I think he's fooled Bill a little bit, looking for a curveball on that.
One curve sails outside.
Argentine once again with a nice, healthy lead at first base.
Personally, I wouldn't want to get hit. I think I'd rather try and get out of the way and then try and rip run.
Come on, whatever it takes, get on.
1-1. Drops in for a strike, 1-2. I always like the guy who yells out in the stands, get a walk. He's, what is it? Walk's as good as a hit. That's the saying. Really, would you rather have a walk or a home run? So it's only as good as a single.
Yeah, but you're on base, buddy.
You're on base.
For us weaker hitters, I guess. Dan never had to worry about that. One of the best hitters.
Dan kills him in co-ed league. 2-2. Curveball. Strike 3 called.
3 out of 4 pitches there were curveballs.
That's the second time the Crusaders have been called out on strikes. 2 strikeouts now for Brinsick. 1 out, runner at first. That'll bring up Ryan Gorman, who singled and scored back in the first.
Started Bill out with the fastball, nothing but
threw over, and they got him on a pickoff. Argentina have been getting out to a decent lead, and that time he was leaning, and they got him.
Nice play there by the pitcher.
They go 1-3, so all of a sudden that leadoff hit by pitch has been erased. 2 down for Gorman.
Gorman caught in the box there, right on the edge of the line.
That pitch was a ball. All I can say is
it was
wow.
called a ball.
Yeah.
It was called a ball.
Wow. Curveball, that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. What? I like that Mayhem commercial where the guy's breaking into the guy's car. It's like, what? Big cut for Ryan Gorman on the outside of the plate, comes up empty, and it's 1-2. Teddy here today?
No, I didn't see him.
I haven't seen Teddy. Unless he's down the line. And the 1-2. Skied over the left side, giving chase out there, but I think they're going to run out of real estate, and they do.
Brunswick doing a nice job just mixing up that curveball now with the fastball. I was looking for a curve there, and he came with a fastball on the outside. I give a shout out to Donnie, Freddie Hetherington, Matt Moore, guys over the years. I was just thinking, over 35 years old, played back in '84, and it still looks as good as it did.
Yeah, Matt Moe was here last night. Big Matt. Gorman again, Sales just went out of play over the left side. Matt Moe retired. But he's still helping out with the Legion.
The big coach?
Yeah, big coach. His name's not Matt, it's Don.
Don, yeah. Yeah, he told me one time, his coach told me, he said, you have $1 million arm and a nickel brain.
1-2, big curve stays outside, 2-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom half of the third inning, 4-1 Crusaders lead. All the runs in this game scored in the first inning. Two pitch down low. Dan, is that crowd mic like right beside some lady and her husband sitting there? He's talking, she's coughing, or he's coughing and she's talking. You can also watch today's game on YouTube. 3-2 pitch. Well, they walked him.
And that plays with the pitcher's head because you don't know. I mean,
yeah.
You try to find a location, you hit that spot, and one pitch is a strike, one pitch is not.
Stepping in for the Crusaders, Carpellotti ground out to third base first time up. Let's see if they decide to put the wheels in motion with Gorman here. Not a bad lead.
Pinch hitter number 9, Zach Campbell.
Well, we got a pinch hitter now for Carpellotti, Zach Campbell. I don't know, Carpellotti's hurt, or they're just giving this guy an at bat.
He's smart. They get those new shoes. They get the brush on the bottom of the shoe. They get play so far.
I ordered 2 pair of new shoes today off of the site. Pretty sweet shoes. They'll probably fall apart first time I wear them. Down, first pitch, swing and miss. Isn't that second pitch?
Second.
Yeah, it counts 0-2. You ever seen them shoes that the kids wear? They got lights on them.
Oh, yeah.
I bought a pair of those in Myrtle Beach last year.
For what?
Because I thought they were cool. This one's chopped on the ground toward third. Emmesmeyer there throws on the first, and the out is retired 5-3 for the Crusaders in the third. No runs, no hits, one man left at the end of three complete. 4-1 Catholic Central.
Did say Tucker's, right?
Yeah, Tucker's Tavern and Catering in Toronto. And their phone number is 537-2209. 740-537-2209.
You did say Tucker's.
Yes, Tucker's with a T. Tucker's has dine-in and take-out, and check this out. Tucker's will design a custom menu just for you. Think it'll be expensive? No. Tucker will create your preferences based on your budget and your diet.
I've heard Tucker's motto is, life's too short not to have amazing food. What's Tucker's number again?
740-537-2209. Dine in or take out.
And you did say Tucker's.
Tucker's Tavern. Stop before or after the game for food, frolic, friends, and fun.
Be who you want to be at EGCC. Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC. EGCC. EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Catcher number 15, Luke Beatty.
Top half of the fourth inning for Madonna. 3, 4, and 5 due up. Luke Beatty, Don Major, and Christian Ridgway. Matt Bell's first offering in their first strike. Beatty walked in the first, advanced to second, was stranded there.
So Matt Bell there starting out ahead.
And the 0-1 offering, curveball. Maybe a little high, I guess.
Must have been high. We talked about before too. That's a strike more to me than a lower at the ankles.
1-1. Down low, bounces away from Argentine. Madonna with the Nike uniforms. Two-one offering by Matt Bell. Sails away for ball two. Ball three. Beatty, Major, and Ridgway for the Blue Dons here.
Beatty looking for something good to hit right here. 3-1 count.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss on a big cut by Beatty.
And he got something. He got what he was looking for. Matt just beat him there.
Right in the roundhouse.
Yeah.
Matt Bell with the 3-2 offering. Fastball sails away. Outside and low for ball four. So Beatty's on for the second time via the walk.
That breaks Bell's streak of 7 or 8 in a row.
Yeah, that's the second walk given up by Bell. Let's see, he retired 5, 6, 7 in a row up to that walk. The Major steps in to sacrifice 5, the only RBI for the Blue Dons here so far. Runner at first, they throw over. Campbell is now playing first base.
Throws back over to first again.
Yeah, trying to keep him close. Out to lead is the catcher, Beatty. Bell comes plateward. Outside corner of the box. First strike.
Well, if I'm Matt Bell, I'm throwing that same pitch every time because that's not hittable.
That strike zone is circled.
I throw that pitch again and again until he calls it a ball.
That one's further outside, so I'll let that one go. 1-1 count. Wow, just a bit outside. Matt Bell throws over again. We got somebody listening, watching out in Seattle, Washington. Our old friend J.P. Savage.
Oh, sweet. My second favorite Savage next to Ryan.
Next pitch popped up, going to hit us right on top. There it is. Whoop, there it is. We missed JP down at the softball field.
Yes,
It's
we
co-ed.
did. Old Budweiser squad.
How old is his son now?
He's a junior or senior for Big Red. He's hitting the ball pretty good, too.
He's the one that plays baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, they played yesterday. Yeah. 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground towards second. Connor's there. Throws on to second for one. On the first, they got them both.
Nice play. And a nice job by Connor not panicking, realizing he had time to get to play at second.
Must have got that pivot mood from his dad. 4-6-3 erases Beatty. That'll bring up Christian Ridgway, a strikeout victim. The first one for Bell back in the first.
Left fielder number 32, Christian Ridgway.
And that's huge right there for Bell. You know, after handling them the last two and then give up the leadoff walk, they're erasing the double plays. A great job.
Fastball sails away for ball one to Ridgway. To be followed by the pitcher, Brunsick. And the 1-0. Down low, 2-0.
And you could hit umpire Martin there saying down. Just miss.
4-1 Crusaders lead here in the fourth. Matt Bell kicks and delivers. It's down to the dirt for ball three. Dan, the signs look good out there.
You got two of them?
Just keep Jason away from him. He'll be fine.
As long as you give me a pair of scissors. Did you bring them today?
3-0 pitch. Ball four.
The second walk of the inning, third of the game, I believe.
Mm-hmm. So that'll bring up Brunsick with a chance to help himself out. Flied out to center field back in the second inning. That battle's only allowed one hit. That doubled to the second man up in first inning. That's been it. 2 down. Curveball in for a strike.
I just got my random. Tell them more curveball.
Yeah, they're always fun. Telling you, the air horn works wonders. They usually don't call back.
I usually try to sell them something.
Yeah. The 0-1 runner goes. Outside corner for a strike. The throw down is in time on the tag.
He must have come off the bag.
Yeah.
He beat the throw, and that's what something I was looking at.
As Ridgway goes through the bag and he's tagged out, so he is eliminated 2 to 4, I think so. But for Madonna here in the fourth, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base at the end of 3.5, 4-1 Catholic Central.
Marcino Enterprises is your complete auto and truck repair center. Marcino Enterprises also offers towing, tires, and vehicle undercoating. You can visit Marcino Enterprises at their new location across from the Winter Drive-In on 43 for 24/7 roadside assistance. Save this number in your phone right now, 740-282-8880. That's an easy number, 740-282-8880. Marcino Enterprises does it all: towing, tires, repair, and vehicle undercoating.
So if you're like me and have your mom or dad in a nursing home, or if you're wondering about your future and your long-term care, I suggest you call attorney Trey Peterson. Your initial consultation with Trey is free, and what I liked about him is he spoke to me in terms I can understand. He made it sound simple. Trey Peterson is knowledgeable in law and in nursing home planning. You need to call 740-282-1911 or attorney Trey Peterson at gmail.com. Trey is Trey. Trey is a husband and he's a dad, and he understands what we're going through. Attorney Trey Peterson, 740-282-1911.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley Sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Number 28, Austin Acruda.
Oh, you know somebody will want to come around and try and take your game.
Oh, yeah. He'll be calling you, me.
Bottom out of the fourth inning for the Crusaders, and taking a strike on the outside part of the plate is designated hitter Austin Acruda. Grounded out the third back in the first inning. Now not batting again until the fourth here.
I was just going to mention Brunswick has settled down pretty well after that first inning, giving up 4 runs with 2 errors and 3 or 4 hits in the first.
And he struck out a couple of guys since then. 1-1 count to Okruta and his offering. Hit on the ground towards short. Dietrich gobbles it up, steps, throws, and retires him. 6-3 if you're scoring at home, JP.
And JP said Big Red's up 5-1.
Yeah.
On our Hauser Furniture scoreboard.
The fielder, number 5.
Out of town scores.
Headphones are messed up. Maybe if I do it this way. Yeah, that's a lot better. Wonder why they weren't fitting right. They were like almost on the top of my hat. There's a curveball that stays up high for ball 1 to Anthony Sprockeye, the left fielder. He was a strikeout victim back in the second inning, caught looking.
Yeah, he got him with 3 curveballs, so he started him out with 1 here.
Yeah. 1-0. Down low, 1-1.
2-0.
2-0?
Yes, the first one he called high.
Oh.
It looked good, but
it's my fault for assuming. 2-0. Line drive in the left field, base hit. Sprockeye on board.
Nice job by Sprockeye. The first fastball for a strike that he's seen, and he drove it between short and third for a base hit.
The 6th hit for the Crusaders. 1 on, 1 out. That'll bring up Anthony Lefevre.
Number 3, Anthony Lefevre.
Lefevre with a single in the second, gets stranded at second base.
I'd be interested to see the speedy Sprockeye. Get a nice lead, see if he goes.
See if they put the wheels in motion.
We'll take their lead.
Stretch. Pitch down inside, or outside. Blocked up nicely by Beatty.
Yeah, nice job. Sprockeye not a huge lead up at first. Well, he said he does have good wheels.
Brian's son, right?
Yes.
I know Brian and his sister since we were little kids.
Meg, carpet by Meg.
She used to be a lifeguard actually out at Austin Lake.
There he goes.
Hit in the air towards center field. Austin is out there. He will make the catch. He's going to try and throw, and his arm is not going to be enough to get it back to first base because Sprockeye was all the way at second base.
Yes, he was. They tried to hit and run there.
So 2 down. Back to the top of the order with Noah Fayak. Singleton scored in the first, grounded out in the second.
Number 2, Noah Fayak.
Well, the Crusaders again on Monday night as they take on crosstown rival Big Red here at Vaquero for a 5 o'clock start. Well, the girls tomorrow or Thursday night.
I'm off Monday, so.
I wonder who that's a home game for. I think it's a Central. I think it's a Central home game.
I was thinking.
Huh? Is it? I think I got my schedule wrong.
Sprockeye with a little bigger lead.
You're right. So, there's a throw outside. The throw down to second base is too high. And in with a stolen base is Sprockeye in scoring position.
Nice job by Sprockeye because Coach Provenzano actually, I think he read that. He had the catcher set way up outside for the pitch.
So runner at second with 2 out here in the fourth. Wind now reversing, going from left to right out there in center field. And the pitch high, way high.
I was wondering, he's thrown a lot of curveballs this game. How long can that last? How long is that arm going to hold up?
Yeah, you're right. 2-1 count. And the pitch. Skied up in the air, right up the chute. Brunswick coming over. He's going to be called off by the first baseman, Major, who will make the catch.
Major there, take control.
Yeah, because Brunswick didn't seem like he was actually in the right area. So Major called him off and makes the catch for the Crusaders in the fourth. No runs. 1 hit left, 1 man left on base at the end of fourth. Complete. 4-1 Crusaders.
Got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking? How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance.
Now's a great time to have your lawn or landscaping looked at. Call one of our great sponsors, Thorn Enterprises. They provide lawn and landscaping services. You won't be disappointed. They're not like the larger companies. They don't even make you sign a contract. They work with your schedule. They're reliable, and they want to make you happy. Call Thorn Enterprises, 740-219-3568. That is 740-219-3568.
Now is the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete. Trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville. Call 740-266-6905. Call today.
Hello, this is Dr. Runkle, a physical therapist from Rehab Plus Physical Therapy. When I'm not able to be at the game, I listen online to Ohio Valley Sports Online. Good luck to all area teams.
Dr. Runkle sent me a Facebook request a couple of days ago.
Me too. That's it.
His wife, Sandy, went to high school with me. He's a year older than me, I think. Top half of the fifth inning, 4-1 Crusaders lead. As Matt Bell throws a fastball up high to pitcher Don Brunsick. Brunsick, McDaniel, and Rowing, 6, 7, 8, Madonna order. And the pitch. Line drive in the left field for a base hit. So just the second hit for the Blue Dons, and the pitcher Brunsick helps himself out.
Nice job of staying back. I don't think there's a change up there.
Regular number 12, Dylan McDaniel.
McDaniel's grounded out to short his first time up. Back in the second inning. See if Madonna decides to be aggressive on the base pass with Brunsick, the pitcher, down there at first. This one's line drive in the right center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. It'll die in the grass, and quickly up with it and throwing it in is Gorman. Runners at first and second and nobody out.
Nice job by Gorman there, rounding that off and cutting it off, not letting it get into the gap, keeping the runners, to a single and a one base advancement there.
Probably still a little soft out there, and it's been kind of chilly, so the ball is really not traveling. In the summertime, that would hit and just take off some more. But
Second base number 42, Ethan Rowing.
so Rowing steps in, fly it out to center field. First time up, runners at first and second, nobody out. Matt Bell in a bit of a jam here in the fifth. Comes plateward, in for a strike.
Nice pitch there. If I'm Madonna, I know they're down 4-1, but watching Matt Bell's late kick out of the stretch is, really kind of slow. It's his opportunity to get a huge jump if you were thinking about moving up.
Bell from the stretch in the 0-1. Curveball. He ducked under it. If he'd stayed right there, Rowing would have been on base.
That's the case I'm talking about right there.
That's instinct. I mean, if you don't want to get hit, you're going to try and get out of the way.
Yeah, but now the bases are loaded with nobody out.
Yeah.
You let that curveball hit you, it's not going to hurt.
On one count in the pitch. Sky down the right field line, but curving foul. That hit off the top of the fence.
Are you serious?
Off the top.
Never seen that before.
Yeah, you could hit that 150,000 times and you probably wouldn't hit it again.
Somebody threw it back in down there.
Yeah, somebody's trying to make a play down there. Well, it's not somebody, it's first base coach.
I'm sure there are no Timmy and then Nico Petrides, assistant coach at Madonna now.
1-2 pitch, fouled out of play over the right side again. And the count stays at 1-2. 4-1 Crusaders.
Now Center's got to be careful here because so far in 2 pitches he's not close to pulling the ball, and the right fielder is way off the line. You want to see him poke something down the line there.
1 run, 3 hits, 2 errors for Madonna. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Crusaders. And the pitch. Curveball, line drive into center field. Lefevre's coming over. He will make the catch. The runner has to go back to first, but he's not going to get there in time. He wasn't really paying attention. They doubled him up.
Excellent job by Lefevre, making the catch and recognizing, how far it was off. And then the runner off a second. I don't know what he was doing. He came off the bag. They tagged him out.
Wow. So
triple play.
Triple play for the Crusaders. That's a weird one of seeing it. So
I don't know if he thought that was 3 outs or not, but he walked off the bag.
Yeah, he must have. Must have thought it
And
was
Timmy
3 outs.
Provenzano was not happy.
Wow. So you got first and second, nobody out, and you end up getting 3 outs on one play. And yeah, Timmy Provenzano is definitely not happy as he takes off his hat and trudges back to the dugout. At the end of 4.5, still Crusaders lead at 4-1.
National Colloid, over the past 75 years, has fostered long-term relationships with customers near and far. They are one of the premier blenders in the special chemicals market. They've been located in Steubenville since 1938, employing qualified local personnel in production, sales, customer support, and product research. National Colloid is a big part of the community and a proud sponsor of this high school sports broadcast.
For quality tree and stump removal, call P&L Tree Services in Steubenville. P&L Tree Services specializes in tree trimming, tree removal, and stump grinding. If you have a job that's just too big to handle yourself, give P&L Tree Services a call. The number 740-381-7945. P&L Tree Services for all your tree service needs. Call Matt 740-381-7945. P&L Tree Services is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
P&L Tree Services is fully insured and veteran-owned.
Enjoy going to a place where it seems everybody knows your name? We all do. That's why you and your friends will fit right in at the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction. The Parkview is home to the coldest beer in town. Looking to catch a game? The Parkview has multiple big screens to catch all the sports action. The Parkview Inn has been a Mingo tradition for decades, located in the heart of downtown. At the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction, you may walk in as a stranger, but you'll leave as a friend.
Number 7, Luca Garner.
Bottom half of the fifth inning, Crusaders lead at 4-1. Just recorded a triple play at the end of the inning.
Yeah, you got to see here now, you know, how each team responds here. Madonna on the verge of a big inning and just throws it all away in one at bat. You know, so they're going to look to jump on that, capitalize on those mistakes.
Luca Garner at the plate, ahead of the count 2-0.
As a coach, too, you know, coach softball for a year, and you know you're going to make mistakes. You're going to strike out. You're going to make errors, but the mental mistakes like that really burns you.
Yeah. 2-0 pitch, down low in the dirt, 3-0. Good stop by Beatty. A Frenchman is here, Ray Keogh.
Nice crowd on the chilly afternoon. See Frankie Anderson down there, her son's a freshman. He's going to be a good ball player, man.
She was on TV last night. 3-0 pitch, in for a strike. She's on the planning commission or something. She was on Channel 9. I don't know if she works for them or
she works for the city down at
takes minutes or what.
She is a clerk of courts.
Okay.
And works down in the office down at the city building. Husband, of course, Sergeant Kenny Anderson. Like I said, their son Ryan's a freshman for the Crusader team. Not playing right now, but he is going to be one heck of a ball player before it's said and done.
3-2 pitch. Connor hits us on the ground outside of third and a foul ball. Brunswick battled back after a 3-0 count.
Looks like Stubby. You know, Franciscan girls are up 4-3 over the Pitt team that they're playing.
There's a play at second base. And the 3-2 pitch to Connor. Hit in the air towards center field. Austin's coming in. That's going to drop in for a base hit. And Connor off for the second time in 3 at-bats with a single.
Nice job of Connor fighting that pitch off.
Lead-off single. Let's see if they put the wheels in motion. Here comes timeout. Timmy Provenzano is going to go out and talk to his pitcher. Let's take a break. We'll be back after these messages.
With the hustle and bustle of the holiday season, who wants to or who has time to cook? The shopping, the wrapping, the last-minute decorating, the cleaning, you know what I mean. And you know that's why there's always Giannamore's Pizza. Take the stress out of the holidays, or any day for that matter, and order a slice or a tray of world-famous Giannamore's Pizza. Giannamore's delivers right to your door, so you stay warm and the pizza's hot and delicious. Giannamore's also has all kinds of salads, Italian, meatballs, sausage, hoagies, and ready for this? Milkshakes. How long has it been since you've had a chocolate shake? Giannamore's Pizza across from Indian Creek High School on Caddis Road in Wintersville. Ready for the number to place your order? 740-264-9371. Yeah, there's a lot of pizza shops in the Ohio Valley. And then there's Giannamore's. 740-264-9371.
Who do you call to rid your home of those dreaded uninvited guests? Well, if those guests are pests like bed bugs, ants, roaches, fleas, spiders, yuck, you gotta call JC Pest Control, 740-381-5928. If it's a pest, they can take care of it, especially those nasty bed bugs. JC Pest Control is available 24/7. They are licensed and insured, and they do residential and commercial work. Call them now to get rid of those uninvited pests. JC Pest Control, 740-381-5928. Made Men Promotions is live pro boxing. Made Men Promotions focuses on consistently putting on exciting fights and developing talent to solidify their careers. For upcoming events, visit MadeMenBoxing.com. That's MadeMenBoxing.com. For fighters looking for sponsorship, promotion, or branding, look them up on Facebook at Made Men Promotions. Made Men Promotions is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
We know what you want in a chainsaw. You want legendary performance, you want industry-leading ergonomics, and you want precision cutting that gets the job done quickly and safely. That's why we want you to try a Husqvarna chainsaw. With air injection, low vibration handles, and powerful X-Torque engines, Husqvarna chainsaws are trusted by professionals around the world. If you want to take down a tree or clear a forest, you'll want a Husqvarna chainsaw. It's what precision cutting is.
4-1 Crusader lead. Gavin Dietrich now pitching for Weird Madonna. Runner goes, and the throw down to second base is not in time. Somebody going to make a signal? You never did say it.
Throw was kind of high there. He was able to slide underneath the tag. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Jags too. Dan, the Natural Fogel, started, or maybe it was you, the Ohio Valley Sports Online Facebook page. So everybody listening, make sure you give us a like and follow us there too.
Yeah. Also on the MixLR app, my XLR. This one's hit in the gap, left center field. This one's got a shot again down, and it does. It'll just die there in the grass on his way to second base, and getting there easily is Argentine with a double. Connor will come around the score. It's 5-1.
Well, you're right, guy. That grass must be, soft or what, because that ball, it was a shot.
Plugged.
And that ball just died. I was looking for it to roll to the fence.
So Dom Argentine with a second RBI of the afternoon. And the Crusaders with a chance here, leading it now by the score of 5-1 with a runner at second, nobody out. Matt Bell will step in 0 for 2.
Nice job, Argentine, jumping on that.
I'll tell these guys my Keogh story. The guy sitting right down there at the end of the inning. Fastball sails up in that. Wayman Ray suffered a stroke about 5 years ago. And still battling his way back, but I have a funny story to tell you about it. He could have used it to his advantage one time. From the stretch, the 0-1. Skied in the air towards center field. Austin is out there as he keeps drifting, and he can't get to it. The lefty picks it up on one hop, throws it back in there, and a sliding double. They're going to wave Argentine. Here comes the throw to the plate, and it's not in time.
He beats it.
Argentine was chugging around that third base.
Yeah, Argentine had to hold up because he didn't go halfway. He's only 2 or 3 steps off, and he was going to go back to tag. And then he realized that he missed the ball, and he hustled his way, made a nice slide at home plate.
Yeah, you got to give him a hit. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to give him a hit. It's a hit,
Should have been caught, but
it's one of those where the center fielder you can't drift on. You turn,
got to get going,
open up, and get back.
Right, and the wind's blowing out that way,
right.
So it's blowing the ball further out.
And once again, that's why you're 4-8, 8-4, little things like that.
Yeah.
Open that shoulder up, sprint back, meet the ball there. Or beat the ball there, don't meet it there.
6-1 lead now with 2 runs here. First pitch coming into Gorman. In for a strike, nothing on 1. Ryan has singled in a run and walked.
And like you talked about, between innings, a psyche of, that triple play, you're in first and second with nobody out. And then Central comes right back and jumps on with 2 and plays it.
This one, line drive in the right field, a base hit for Gorman. They will wave the runner coming around third.
The right fielder's legs.
That's Bell, and the error on the right fielder allows moving over to third is Gorman. Are they going to bring him around here, Donnie? Aaron Henry down there decides to hold him up.
No, don't send him. It's 8-0, nobody out.
So Gorman with an RBI single, and he moves over to third on a 2-base error. Bell will come in to score the third run of the inning, and it's 7-1 Crusaders.
8, yeah, that's 8.
No, it's 7. They've only batted 4 guys. 3 have come in.
First baseman, number 9, Zach Campbell.
Yep, Zach Campbell comes up.
7-1, you're right.
7, Jamie. Don't listen to these guys. I'll steer you clear.
Me too. I was looking at the scoreboard.
You guys put thoughts in Jamie's head.
This Campbell's first at bat.
Second.
Or second
He
at
pinch
bat.
hit, grounded out to third.
That's right. You're right. Second.
Yeah, the only way to clear it is to turn it off and put them all back up.
Don't worry, he might score here in a second when you have to worry about it. So the Crusaders lead at 7-1 here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. So they took out Brunswick, and Dietrich's been getting tagged along. From the stretch in the pitch, off speed, looked like a knuckleball. Comes
Nice
in there and
pitch.
yeah, struck him out looking.
I don't know if there's a changeup or knuckle, but it was whatever it was pretty.
Crusaders have struck out 3 times today, and all 3 have been looking. So Cruda comes out of the ball game now, and that'll be Anthony Simmons to bat.
Pinch hitter number 11, Anthony Simmons.
He works him up with starts him up with an off-speed pitch there too. Curveball looked like. Down for the Crusaders in the bullpen, warming up Nick Kissinger, number 10.
His father, the doctor, when I went to that Central fundraiser, he sponsored the scholarship. Got a balk. There's your run right there. It's a balk called against Madonna.
Dietrich still asking what I do.
Saw who was the kid from Weirton earlier, or late last week where he had 2 balks in the same game.
Right.
Didn't throw the ball to first base on a pickoff attempt.
Kissinger's dad was a nice ball player. He played here in Steubenville, Babe Ruth, and for the Crusaders. Pitched a little bit.
Into the line goes Dietrich in the 0-1. Sails away for a ball. So the bases are now cleared. 4 runs are in, 8-1. Central here in the 5th inning. Just don't say it. It will jinx us.
Right.
Got some guys up there behind the scoreboard watching the game. There's another curveball. Bends in for strike 1 and 2. Like 5 guys up here on the top.
Yeah, that's my favorite spot. I'll come up to the games and sit right on that hillside, actually behind the fence of the girls softball field and watch the games.
Dietrich's 1-2. Swing and miss, strike 3. 4th strikeout now for Madonna pitching.
Got him there on a high fastball.
So 2 down. That'll bring up Anthony Sprocki. He's 1 for 2. Singled in the 4th, struck out in the 2nd. We'll be back in action on Thursday night over to Crusader Complex, as the girls will be taking on St. John's, and then Friday we'll be out. I think the Redskins or Indian Creek girls are still playing out on Bantam Ridge.
Yes,
they'll be losing those fields pretty soon.
Really?
I think that's where they're building a new elementary school.
Oh, okay.
1-0 pitch. Look out, curveball. Stays inside 2-0.
The short porch, we call that field out there, left field. You'll see.
Dietrich's 2-0 offering, down low 3-0.
And when he picks up again, blowing out straight away center now.
Yeah,
Sun's coming out a little bit.
Shadows are starting to lengthen though. It's 6:15 or so about an hour and 15 minutes in here in the 5th. And the 3-0 pitch. In for a strike. See, if I'm a hitter, those are the pitches I want to swing, because he's got to throw a strike, so he's going to not throw it as hard, just trying to get it over the plate, and you can just tee off on it.
You're right, 2-0, but 3-0, they're probably giving him the take.
Winning 8-1. Cut him loose.
Yep.
Curveball foul back to the screen.
Nice job there. Both nice pitch, and nice job by Sprocki staying back on the curveball, fighting it off, stay alive.
Central double figures now with hits with 10. They picked up 4 here in the bottom of the 5th. And a 3-2 count now on Sprocki and the offering. Curveball, inside corner, strike 3 called. 5th strikeout. In fact, he K'd the last 3 guys. But for the Crusaders in the 5th, damage is done. 4 runs on 4 hits at the end of 5 complete. Central leads at 8-1.
Your smile is one of the first things people notice about you, and if your teeth are stained and discolored, you may not be making a great first impression. That's where AP24 from New Skin can help. You don't need messy strips or costly trips to the dentist. All you need to do is brush twice a day to get results. To discover AP24 from New Skin for yourself, call 304-670-7120 today.
In the past 73 years, stores have come and gone. One remains, the first family of furniture, Hauser Furniture. We are rooted in our community and continue to offer quality furniture. We're honest, hardworking, and dependable with unmatched selection, service, and pricing.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
Get your message heard by advertising with us, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Email us, ohiovalleysportsonline@gmail.com.
I don't feel that bad. Top half of the sixth inning. Madonna down 8-1 to their last two at-bats as Dylan Austin, the number 9 hitter, steps in. Takes the ball, one away.
Just missed on the outside.
Oh, man. Oh, Ray. Can't get a break. Matt Bell in for his sixth inning of work. Kicks and delivers. Austin was thinking about the bunt. Held off, and it's 2-0.
I like what Coach Young's here. We talked about this the other day. You got a right-handed hitter, or left-handed hitter with not a lot of power. And look where he's got his left fielder playing out there. I mean, he's way in.
Oh, yeah. That's a good job. Outside corner for a strike, 2-1. Is that Vince down there?
I can't
down on the hillside, I think it is. 2-1 pitch. Sails outside for a ball, 3-1. They weren't giving him that one.
Yeah, they had Kissinger warming up, but they, like to bring Coach Young likes to bring Bell back out.
Bell get his face behind that glove as he gets the signal. 3-1 pitch. Outside ball 4. Leadoff walk for Dylan Austin. Matt Bell walk number 4.
Madonna here. Look to see if they can get something going. The number 9 hitter leads off with the walk and roll around to the top of the order. And if they have any chance, they got to get at least a few runs this inning.
Matt Emmesmeyer steps in, ground out, and a fly out. Bell from the stretch. Down low. Nice job by Argentine to scoop it up. He turned his head, which you should never do, but he got lucky there and was able to scoop it out of there. I did that before when I was in high school and took one in the eardrum. I had like a Mickey Mouse ear for like a day or two.
Coach John's going to call time. Go talk to Matt.
Timeout as Matt Bell awaits Donnie Young. Go over our schedule again. Will be tomorrow off, and then on Thursday at the Crusader Complex as they take on St. John's. On Friday, Edison at Indian Creek Girls. Saturday, we'll have Toronto boys at home for a noon start against Oregon Clay, who, by the way, is not from Oregon, from Toledo.
Toledo.
We'll just call him Toledo Clay, for Pete's sake. So, and then here Monday with the Crusaders and Big Red. First game of the city championship. So with nobody out, Donnie Young's done with his visit.
Looking at the forecast, the weather's supposed to warm up.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain Thursday, I think, though. From the stretch, runner goes. Skied in the air toward short, and Remont Gorman will call him off. As Connor drifted back, but Ryan Gorman makes the call, makes the catch for out number 1.
Excellent job by the right fielder, Gorman there. Connor, like you said, started drifting back. Gorman come racing in, had a better shot at the ball. And you always want to catch it coming in as opposed to going out.
Well, Austin was going too, so if Gorman's coming in, he's got a better shot at catching and throwing to first if they hadn't turned Austin around in time. So one down.
That's very interesting there. You're down 7 runs, and to send the runner there.
Sending him. Being aggressive, I guess. Bell from the stretch. Runner not going. A little bit outside for a ball.
And if I'm Coach Young, in that mound visit, part of the conversation is, hey, we're up 7 runs. Don't even worry about the gun. First, get us outs.
Yep. I didn't even know that Dinger Dan was gone.
Yeah.
Snuck out. The 1-0. Big swing and a miss.
Still
You can hear him coming. Step. Those steps, the steps aren't bad. Coming across on the plank, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
That's absolutely terrifying. I keep thinking I'm going to slip and I'm going to get caught down between. And
well, you see, one of them's been replaced. So something's going to happen there.
Oh, really? Well, who takes care of the fields now? By the way, that was a strike. It's 1-2 now on Dietrich. It must be the university, right? Don't they own the field?
I know Freddie and Donnie come up and work on.
Yeah, on the field part, but it was about the
back
stands.
here, I'm not sure.
1-2 pitch. Line drive, and just past the glove of Fayek and into left field for a base hit. So Madonna with first and second, 1 out here in the 6th. Dietrich picks up his second hit. Austin will move to second base.
Nice piece of hitting by Dietrich. You said he's got 2 out of the 4 Madonna hits.
That'll bring up Luke Beatty, who has walked twice tonight. He's got 2 of the 4 walks. About 4 walks and only 2 strikeouts.
And once again, I'm still not worried about the runners on base here. Let's get the out.
Get outs.
Those strikes.
That's in there for a strike. Nothing in 1. Beatty walked in the first, walked in the 4th. From the stretch, the 0-1. Big swing and a miss on a high fastball as Beatty comes up empty, 0-2.
One thing Bell's done that's nice, too, I just noticed the last 2 pitches, that big leg kick he had earlier, he's cut it down. Cut that stride down with runners on.
I actually had to explain that to somebody today.
No, you didn't.
No, I have some friends that are really stupid.
Oh, no, you didn't win.
Yeah, the games are this weekend. They're not, they're Saturday and Monday.
You know what hurts is there's games tonight.
Yeah.
The CIT, which I call the can't get in tournament, and NIT, not invited.
Not invited to this. And a low fastball swung and a miss by Beatty for the strikeout. So 3rd K now for Matt Bell with 1 down. We're going to check that with 2 outs now.
That's a huge out right there.
Yeah.
Getting the.
That was a ball. He went down to like a knee to swing at that.
Get the number 3 hitter right there to strike out runners in first and second. That's huge.
That'll bring up Major. He just grounded into a double play and a sacrifice fly. Takes the fastball up and high.
Well, for that pitch there, he went back to the slow, big leg kick.
And the 1-0. In for a strike. 1-1.
And that one, he changed it back. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a pitch Major should have went after. To be followed by Ridgway. If he gets the opportunity here in the 6th. And the pitch popped up, right side. Looks like it's going to get out of play, and it will.
And one thing I'm interested in, it must not be, but if I'm coaching there, I'm saying, I know that delivery still, he's actually like pausing there for a minute and then coming to the plate, but then he changes it the next pitch. I would almost consider that a balk when he does it. You have to be consistent with that, I thought, but I guess not because they haven't called it.
Bell will step up as he looks at the record runner back to second base. 8-1 ball game, top of 6th inning. Jim Huggins, Jason Jenkins, now the absent Dan Vogel. He came back. Man, he snuck in. He must have been in stealth mode. I didn't even hear him. What were you doing out there, Dan? Making sure the feed was good?
Nature calls.
No, I understand. 1-2 count, 2 down. That was runners at first and second, trying to get out of this little jam. And the pitch. Hit on the ground towards second. The runner stopped on purpose, then finally went through. Connor picks it up and throws on to first base for the out number 3 for Madonna in 6. No runs on 1 hit. They strand a pair at the end of 6, 5.5. It's 8-1 Crusaders.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
We know what you want in a chainsaw. You want legendary performance, you want industry-leading ergonomics, and you want precision cutting that gets the job done quickly and safely. That's why we want you to try a Husqvarna chainsaw. With air injection, low vibration handles, and powerful X-Torque engines, Husqvarna chainsaws are trusted by professionals around the world. If you want to take down a tree or clear a forest, you'll want a Husqvarna chainsaw. It's what precision cutting is all about. Visit M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville today. So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
Ohio Valley Sports Online wants to recognize one of our newest sponsors, Smoky's Tobacco Outlet on Sunset Boulevard. Visit Smoky's on Sunset for all the specials on tobacco and cigars. Smoky's Tobacco Outlet is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Visit Smoky's soon.
Home half of the sixth inning for the Crusaders. It'll be Lefevre, Fayek, and Connor, 9-1-2 in the Crusader order. Going against Dietrich, who came in relief from Brunswick earlier. Fastball up and high and tight for ball one.
Lefevre scored last inning, didn't he?
He hasn't scored yet.
Oh, okay.
Crusaders get 3 runs. It'll be over. Down low, 2-0.
Now, this is a pitcher like you talked about earlier, 2-0. You're looking for a fastball right down the middle there. That's about the only thing you're swinging at.
Dietrich into the wine and 2-0 offering is up high for ball 3.
And watch Kissinger going back down to warm up again for the Crusaders.
Fever is singled back in the second. Advanced to second base, was stranded there, flew out to center field in the fourth, and takes it high in and tight for ball 4. His first walk given up in a while. That's only the second walk given up by Madonna pitchers. Head back to the top. No effect. He's batted 3 times. Singled and scored in the first, grounded out, and popped out. On the first pitch, down low, bounces away from the catcher Beatty. And they're thinking about it, and they are going for 3. Didn't really even hesitate.
No.
Lefevre all the way over to third base on the wild pitch.
Nice job by Beatty. Sort of trotted back after the ball. Lefevre was sprinting the whole time.
Yeah.
Hesitated for one brief second and kept going. Nice job.
Well, somebody's got to yell out there. I mean, you got all those infielders and your pitcher, and the catcher's going back to get the ball. And he's got to let him know.
Yeah, but you also, in my opinion, that wasn't 100% effort by the catcher going after the ball. I'll just say that.
Might be a little tired. So runner at third, scoring position, nobody out. Pitch in for a strike, 1-1.
It's a first strikeout. Of course, he's taken there after 5 straight balls.
Dietrich struck out the last 3 guys in the 5th. Kicks, delivers. Fastball up high. There's one game in Major League Baseball starting at 6:30 today.
Right. There's a bunch after that now. Yeah, I got 4 pitchers going tonight.
Nice. 2-1 pitch in for a strike. I don't know if I got anybody going tonight or not. David Price got roped around pretty good last night.
Yeah, the Red Sox off to a surprise start. Porcello, Sale, and Price all got shelled.
It's like they're tipping their pitchers. I was watching the Dodger game for a while last night. And Pitch is Scott out of play over the right side. Bottom of the sixth, an 8-1 Crusader lead.
And if you're Fayak here, you just want to get the ball in play, try to get this run across.
You're right, Dan. It is quiet out there. And the 2-2. Knuckleball sails away. Full count.
Job.
Hey, if you got a pitch like that and you can throw it, I'd throw it a lot.
Oh, our friend Jimmy Mack Wilson, you remember, lived off of that pitch. That's all. I mean, that was his bread and butter pitch.
Timeout as Austin. Shoe came untied in center field.
We would tell Jimmy, quit trying to throw that 70-mile-an-hour fastball. Just keep throwing a knuckleball.
Yeah. Straight a 70-mile-per-hour knuckleball. R.J. Dickey threw that. I don't think he's playing this year. I don't think anybody picked him up. 3-2 pitch outside for ball 4. If the Crusaders score 3 runs here in the 6th, this game will be over. And Provenzano is going to come out and talk to his pitcher. So timeout on the field. Let's take a timeout. We'll be back after these words.
Marcino Enterprises is your complete auto and truck repair center. Marcino Enterprises also offers towing, tires, and vehicle undercoating. You can visit Marcino Enterprises at their new location across from the Winter Drive-In on 43 for 24/7 roadside assistance. Save this number in your phone right now, 740-282-8880. That's an easy number, 740-282-8880. Marcino Enterprises does it all. Towing, tires, repair, and vehicle undercoating.
Who? My buddy.
Well, change in pitchers as Amos Meyer, number 22, goes from shortstop to pitch. So where did
he went back to
Dietrich
shortstop.
go? He went back to shortstop.
Yes.
Dietrich back to shortstop.
And you know, it's kind of hard, Jags, when I don't know if they warmed up, before the game, or I know they didn't warm up between innings. So when you're coming just straight in from shortstop to pitch, and you're only throwing, you get 5 or 6 warm up pitches.
Yeah.
And that's all you got. That is tough,
All right, gets the warm-up pitches in. All right, and we're ready to go. I think I got all the changes. There's only really one change.
Number 7.
Shortstop to pitch.
Yeah, so Brensick's at third, Dietrich at short, rowing at second, Major first, Amos Meyer on the hill now. And we'll step in for the Crusaders, Luca Connor, who has reached twice on singles and scored a pair of runs. Argentine would be next. First and third, nobody out. Runner goes. They will not even attempt to throw down to second base, and easily stolen bases goes Fayak. Takes away the conventional double play.
Still nobody out here. Bottom of the 6th.
Crusaders looking to shorten this game. They score 3, it's over. They lead it by 7.
There's the 2, 3, 4 hitters too.
And the pitch, knuckleball sails up. 1-0. 2-0.
2-0, yes, sir.
Wind kind of blowing around, swirling out there. Sometimes moving left or right, sometimes going straight ahead. The flag out in center field gives you a good idea. Pitch is up high, and it's 3-0. I wonder if our home plate umpire is aware of the 10-run rule. I think that would affect your strike zone. It wouldn't mind, I think. 3-0 pitch. Up high, ball 4. Didn't need it. That is the 3rd straight walk and 4th overall. You'll never guess who just said that, too.
Okay.
Yep. Sitting right there in the front row.
Catcher number 21, Dom Argentine.
Argentine steps in. Bases loaded, nobody out. Infield's in.
He hit the ball hard twice so far.
Curve drops in for a strike.
Beautiful curveball. Best pitch so far by far from Amos Meyer.
Argentine's got an RBI single and an RBI double among his 3 plate appearances. He was hit by a pitch in the other one. Knuckler sails away.
And both of the 2 balls that he hit were lasers.
It's 1-1.
And the surprising left field is playing surprisingly shallow for the number 3 hitter Argentine.
Those are nice hats. I like his hats. Well, Donnie, give me a hat. I don't have a Crusader hat. Well, these are our Crusader hats. Colors.
Post 33.
1-1 pitch. Sky down the right side on the plate. Dan, by the way, I ordered some more hats.
They sell them on our website. There you go.
Yep. I know one guy wants one of each. Glenny. 1-2 count. The pitch. Curveball hit right up to the catcher. To the pitcher, I mean. Hammersmith gets it. They throw, and they get, they throw it away at first base. 1 run will score. He couldn't see it from the sun and the glare. They will hold the runner at second base.
I'm going to tell you what. Homer Bailey blew a call right there. If I was Timmy, I would. And here he comes, because it was blatant. Don Argentine stepped inside the first baseline on purpose, about 3 blocking, like out of the lane, and that's what Timmy's talking about right now. It wasn't.
Yeah, you got to stay in between those two lines.
I mean, it was blatantly. He stepped in, blocked the view, and then stepped right back out, and that's what Timmy's talking about right now.
So they get Lefevre out.
You know, kudos to Argentine. I mean, that's a smart play. You're going to be out, so I'm going to be out one way or another.
Fack and Connor come around to score, and Argentine goes to second. And so if that runner scores, the game is over with 1 out, runner at second base, and Matt Bell up.
Jaden Keeter's going to pinch hit here.
Yeah, they're going to pinch hit for one.
Yeah, nothing wrong with Argentina. You know, like I said, kudos to Argentina for what he did, because if he doesn't, he's out on the double play anyway.
Well, you've seen who was down at first base trying to shield themselves from the runner and from the sun, so he couldn't get it, which results in the error, which allows 2 runs to score. Keeter takes a strike, 0-1. By the way, folks, you get a chance, stop by, check out our new look website, www.ohiovalleysportsonline.com. There's a ground ball in the left field for a base hit. They're going to wave the runner. Here comes the throw. The throw is in time, and they tag him out. So Argentine has removed. Keeter gets the single, but no RBI.
You know, I'm the third base coach. There's 1 out, runners on first and third.
Yeah, not your quickest runner coming around the base, you know.
We got a visitor.
We got a visitor. There he is. Yeah? You look terrible. What the hell's wrong with you?
Fielder number 12.
Tom, good to see you too.
Brian Gorman steps in, takes strike 1. Where you been? I haven't seen him. His kid's playing.
Yeah, my son's good there.
Big swing and a miss by Gorman, 0-2. So 2 runs are in, still 10-1 ball game. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, but it gets in the dirt. They'll throw on the first and get the out. For the Crusaders in the 6th, 2 runs on 1 hit. 1 man left. We'll go to the 7th. Crusaders lead it 10-1.
Get the best deal at Thomas Auto Centers during Ram Truck Month. Buy a new Ram 1500 starting at just $22,998. Everyone qualifies. Drive a new Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4x4. Only $299 a month. Test drive any new vehicle. Get a free Bluetooth speaker. Plus, shop warm in our indoor showroom with over 50 vehicles at Thomas Auto Centers.
Get the best deal. Thomas Auto Centers.
Ball Road, St. Clairsville. Serving the Ohio Valley for over 50 years, Lancia Healthcare is your choice for long-term care and various rehabilitation services. With locations in Steubenville and St. Clairsville, Lancia Healthcare is committed to your loved one's needs. At Lancia Healthcare, let our family take care of your family. Call 740-264-7101 to schedule your visit today.
The value that Ace Optical offered me was unbeatable. I got a great pair of glasses for the price I wanted to pay. All I had to do was bring in my prescription, and I got a great deal.
No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
If you love to drive and enjoy helping people, then join the team at Transmart USA. Drivers are needed for basic transportation to doctor's appointments, shopping, the airport, lab deliveries, ride for loved ones between home and nursing facilities. They'll drive as far as Columbus and Cleveland. Transmart USA has wheelchair-accessible vehicles. Contact Transmart today, 866-693-6900. A valid driver's license obviously required, and if you love to help people, Transmart USA has a driving position for you. Call them today, 866-693-6900, or look them up on Facebook, Transmart USA.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Get your message heard by advertising with us, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Email us, ohiovalleysportsonline@gmail.com.
Well, we head to the top half of the 7th inning. Last chance time for Madonna, down 10-1. New pitcher on the mound is Kissinger for the Crusaders. Nick Kissinger in relief of Matt Bell for the final inning. First pitch hit in the air toward right field. Gorman's out there, and he will make the catch for out number 1.
Nice job, Gorman. Fighting off the sun, get the sunglasses on.
One out. Crusader wins this so far this year. Have come against Connaughton Valley and Weir High. They've lost to Shady Side. They're going to go 3-1. Madonna would slip to 4-9. And the next pitch, chopped on the ground, foul.
Nice start by Kissinger. 2 pitches, 2 strikes. Well, 1 out, 1 strike, I should say.
Crusaders last inning had 2 runs on 1 hit. Pitches in for a ball, 1-1.
Big hanging curveball that stayed up. Matt Bell did a nice job over 6 innings. Give up 1 run and only 4 hits.
10 runs, 11 hits. Crusaders have left 5 guys on base.
2-1, not a count.
With 1 out. And Brunswick takes the heater inside. 4 hits for Madonna. Crusaders have 1 error today. Compared to, is that 5?
Yes, it is.
5 of them for Madonna. There's a pitch on the outside corner for strike 3-2.
I'm laughing because Brunswick was ready to walk to first, thinking that wasn't a strike when I was pitching.
Yeah. 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward third, gobbled up, and then dropped by Simmons, and no throw.
Yeah, nice job by Anthony there fielding that ball. And gobbled it on the exchange.
So the second error. Yeah, E5. So they get a runner with 1 out. And a new batter here from Madonna. That's 20, Cameron Gray. And he hits the ball on the ground toward third. Simmons gets this one, throws a second for the force. No play at first base.
Nice job of rebounding by Simmons there.
Yeah, at first I thought he was going to ignore the throw to second, but he threw a bullet over there, and Connor able to get it. That'll bring up 42 rowing.
Down to the last out here.
From the stretch and delivers. Fisted foul out in front of the plate. Hit off his leg. It's easy for everybody to say walk it off when you drill one off your ankle and it's searing pain. You're trying not to cry. Yeah, walk it off.
Yeah, I was like, people say, you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not okay.
Through the tears, I'm okay.
No, I'm not okay, what I say.
That stuff stings. Curveball hit in the air towards center field. Lefevre going over and in the gap will make the catch, and the Crusaders pick up their 3rd win with a 10-1 decision over Weir Madonna. Let's take a timeout. Back to wrap it all up after these words.
Talking today with my good friend, Dr. Robert Runkle, who happens to be a doctor of physical therapy. What separates, in my opinion, Rehab Plus from any other physical therapy facility is your aquatic pool. And correct me if I'm wrong, yours is the only one in the area.
That is correct. The Pittsburgh Steelers have the actual same pool that we use, and James Harrison did his rehab in it. What's unique about our pool is you're in it one-on-one. There's an underwater treadmill, and that works wonders for any type of lower extremity, low back rehab. Another thing that's very important with the aquatic therapy is the temperature of the pool. If it's too cold, it will aggravate symptoms, such as arthritis. Too warm, and you're doing too much of a workout, patients can overheat. So we keep ours at what National Arthritis Foundation recommends, 94 degrees.
This may sound silly, but does a healthcare provider allow for access to that pool?
Most do.
Here's the phone number real quick, folks. It is 740-264-0772. Dr. Robert Runkle is a good friend, and I can guarantee he'll help you feel better. Give him a call, and this is from Rehab Plus on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville. With the hustle and bustle of the holiday season, who wants to or who has time to cook? The shopping, the wrapping, the last-minute decorating, the cleaning, you know what I mean. And you know that's why there's always Gianamor's Pizza. Take the stress out of the holidays, or any day for that matter, and order a slice or a tray of world-famous Gianamor's Pizza. Gianamor's delivers right to your door, so you stay warm and the pizza's hot and delicious. Gianamor's also has all kinds of salads, Italian, meatballs, sausage, hoagies, and ready for this? Milkshakes. How long has it been since you've had a chocolate shake? Gianamor's Pizza, across from Indian Creek High School on Caddis Road in Wintersville. Ready for the number to place your order? 740-264-9371. Yeah, there's a lot of pizza shops in the Ohio Valley. And then there's Gianamor's. 740-264.
This internet broadcast is being brought to you by the AT&T Wireless High-Speed Data Network. It's 4G LTE, the fastest data network. Soon, 5G. Home wireless data is also available. See us at AT&T on Sunset.
Bert's Hot Dog Shop. Here's the who, what, where, when, and why about Bert's.
Where?
Route 18, just outside Burgettstown.
When?
When you want the very best hot dog you've ever tasted.
Why?
Because it's Bert's passion to create the best hot dog, to create fresh homemade chili sauce for your chili dog each and every day.
How?
Oh, that's simple. It's a foot long with or without chili. It's a hot dog with or without the fixins. It's how you love your hot dog. Bert knows. Bert knows how. Bert knows hot dogs. Route 18. See you there, dog.
Yeah, well, for you. Welcome back, everyone, to Vaquero Field. Crusaders improved to 3-1 on the season with a 10-1 win over Weird Madonna, who drops to 4-9 for the Crusaders. 10 runs on 11 hits. They had 2 errors and stranded 5. Matt Bell gets the win for Weird Madonna. 1 run, 4 hits. They had 5 errors and left 4 men on base. The losing pitcher is Brunswick. And Timmy Provenzano and his team will move on from here. But we'll have the Crusaders back in action again on Monday night at Vaquero Field, taking on Big Red in the first of 2 city championship games. Tomorrow we are off. On Thursday we'll have the girls with Belair St. John's taking on the Crusaders at their field. And then on Friday night, Edison girls at Indian Creek girls. And then Saturday, Toronto boys at home against Oregon Clay. That's our schedule for the rest of the week. That'll wrap it up here from Vaquero Field. Tonight's game's been brought to you by Buckeye Security, Steubenville Bakery, Steubenville Peterson Financial, by Hauser Furniture, Gianamor's Pizza, New Skin, Cellular Solutions, Made Men Promotions, Smokies, by Economy Lawn Care, Attorney Trey Peterson, Everhart Bow Funeral Home, Lancia Villa Royale, by Tucker's Tavern, Thorn Enterprises, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Steve's Fish and Chips, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, by the Spot Bar, Softite Federal Credit Union, Marcino Enterprises, brought to you by Thomas Auto Centers, J.C. Pest Control, Rehab Plus on Sunset, Capital Recovery, TS Electric, by Windfall Fundraising, P&L Tree Service, Ace Optical, the Annabon Company, the IBEW Local 246, by the Village Sleep Center, National Carloid Company, the Target Shop, Spuds Parkview Inn, by Testa Machine Company, Bird's Hot Dogs, M&M, True Value Hardware, Transmart USA, Apollo Restoration, the Wintersville Trophy Shop, Naples Spaghetti House, Thrifty Hertz Napa, and of course by AT&T on Sunset. Thanks to Dave Ogle for turning the dials. For Jason Jenkins, Jim Huggins saying goodnight from Vaquero Field. Crusaders win it 10-1. We'll see you on Thursday night from the Crusader practice field as the girls take on Bel Air St. John's. Have yourselves a good week.